Hey people, I'm at Walmart, Rockland, Ontario. Look what they're installing. Look what they're installing on the sensors are in, fellas. Yeah, sensors are in. This section here, there's no doors. They've just installed doors. And they have sensors everywhere. Look. See? Sensors going right there. That's where it's going. Check, I'll show you the there. See? There's a beep boop machine. No beep boop, no door. You don't do beep boop, door don't open. Most people don't know what's coming. Fucking idiots.
Shalom, shalom. HALALYAM la. YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, QADASH. The bondage of the elders and apostles of great MILLSTONE to teach them well. Peace and salutations be to hopeful elect. And Brother Tazam Gabar coming at you from the prophets in Babylon camp. Selected prophets in Babylon camp here in Tampa, Florida. Today we're going to be getting in on this lesson going into MOTB technology. Alright, we're going to get started right in the book of Revelation, chapter 13. Verse 14. And deceiveth them that dwell, Revelation chapter 13 and verse 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. So the miracles go into these things he's going to be able to do with his technology, man. With MOTB technology, people get the MOTB, they're going to be able to walk again. Like if you're paraplegic, people are going to be able to walk again. He's going to be doing, when you think about miracles, what were the miracles that Yahawashi was doing when he was down on earth? He was able to make the lame walk. He was able to make the blind see again. He was able to make the deaf, hear again, and these are certain things that they're going to be doing when they implement that MOTB, which is the RFID microchip. All right, these things are going to be happening, and people are going to be lining up for this thing when they start seeing these miracles. All right, but those miracles are deceptions, It says, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by the sword and did live. So they're going to tell these people to begin worshiping their image, man. And in order to worship that image, you're going to have to get the MOTB, This lesson is based upon this video that I just saw on Instagram. Let a beloved brother post it, man. And then the video was saying, was showing how the doors are locked, and they got sensors at the top of the doors. They turned them into doors, and they're gonna be locking them and putting sensors on top. The sensors are already under construction, but they're not fully there yet. But they're going to be scanning you. What they're going to be scanning for? They're going to be scanning facial ID, facial recognition. Pretty soon, if you got that MOTB in your forehead, that's going to be a part of the scans, or in your hand, it's going to be a part of the scans. Over in China, they got something now going on where you have to be facially recognized through facial ID. Your face got to get scanned while you're on the bathroom sitting on the toilet in order just to get some tissue, man. So if they're doing that just for you to go in the bathroom and wipe your ass, imagine how hard it's going to be to wipe your ass in those days when you ain't got the MOTB. And you got to go in the store and you want to use a public restroom, and you get in there somehow, get into the bathroom, use the restroom, and you need tissue, and you got to scan the damn MOTB. You got to get your hand scanned or your forehead scanned just to use tissue, man. So this devil is coming with it, and the time is approaching very fast. He's already got this technology in place and it's already under construction. So at this point, all it is just a waiting game until he, makes mandatory, until he mandates the MOTB. Okay, it says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and caused that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So if you're not worshiping this image of the beast, you're going to be killed, you know. And there's people out there who don't have faith in the Lord YAHAWASHI. But they ain't going to want to get that MOTB, you know. So what? They're going to end up eventually folding or getting killed because they didn't want it, man. And they're going to do what? They're going to do public executions. You got Trump talking about he wants to bring back public executions, you know. And that's a part of this devil's NWO as well, man, because back in Rome, they did public executions to make an example out of people who didn't want to follow their ways, man. You know, who didn't want to follow their image, I should say, because now their image is being revived, you know. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. So this is the MOTB we're talking about, man. They have been trying to get inside of you, inside of your body, one way or another. I just seen a video today where this lady came out with these tablets that you can just swallow. These tablets you can swallow, and they can give off your identification or whatever, man, just by, you know, it can give off all your information just by you getting facially recognized or whatever, man. You know, it was made, it was like the Google company, and I forgot the other company, but they came together to make this thing. And now you got, it's like a little pill that you swallow that induces radiation waves in your body to give off a certain signal. So these devils are trying to get in you one way or another, whether it's through your digestive system or your bloodstream. They're trying to get inside of you. But the scripture says it's going to be what? Through your right hand or through your forehead, man. You know, so they're going to try to implement this MOTB and put it inside of your body, which is what your body is ultimately the temple of the Lord, YAHAWASHI. So scripture talks about you grab and I'll come back to this revelation. So this is the book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means. So there's a lot of deceit going out into the world, deception in the world, man. You know, these Edomites, you can call these Edomites the Decepticons. It says, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Who's the son of perdition? The man of sin is Esau, Edom. The falling away has already happened. When we fell away from our power, we forgot who we were, we forgot who our power was, our language, everything was taken from us. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. So his ultimate goal and objective is to sit in the temple of the Lord, YAHAWASHI. And how is he going to do that? By sitting within your bodies. Okay, this devil wants complete control. He has surveillance over everything except what's going on in your mind. And that's what he wants control over. That's why this devil's coming out with this MOTB. All right, his technology has advanced to a point now where he can do certain things. And he can make you walk again. If you've never walked all your life, he can make you walk. He can make you... who was it? This devil was a paraplegic, and he was able to project. He was able to send text messages just by thinking of them. You know, these are one of the miracles of this MOTB, of this beast, man. You know, but this devil wants to be the Most High. You know, he wants to exalt himself above the Most High. He wants all under his foot. That's what Habakkuk 2:5 tells you, that he cannot be satisfied. The Lord gave him all this, and he wants more. He even wants the Lord's seat now. So that goes to show you that this devil just cannot be satisfied. He has to be put down. It says back in Revelation 13 and verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right, so you're gonna be able to buy or sell unless you got that mark in your hand or your forehead, man. And That goes a long way, because you need money to pay bills. You need to buy or sell to pay bills, so that you can keep a house, so that you can keep lights on, you can keep water to wash your ass, you can buy tissue to wipe your ass, you can buy food to eat and feed your children. You know, your normal life, your normal everyday life is about to change drastically. You're gonna call it the Great Reset. All right, everything's about to change greatly and forevermore after that, man. All right, the world as you know it today ain't gonna be the same no more after this MOTB gets mandated, man. All right, now you're gonna have to have certain requirements in order to live the way that you've been living, in order to enjoy the delicacies and pleasures of this world. You're gonna have to have that MOTB. Okay. There's wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. All right, so you got the barcode, which is on every single product that's sold or bought here in Babylon, as a barcode on it. You know, not only that, but you ain't gonna be able to do no under the table payments no more when this MOTB is made mandatory, because cash is gonna be done away with. You ain't gonna be able to do side jobs, side hustles, you know, without this devil knowing about it. You know, you ain't gonna be able to do unauthorized transactions or that this devil did not authorize. You know, he's gonna make sure all your payments are authorized by him. So that being said, he wants complete control. You know, you got a job that pays under the table, and now that job's gonna have to pay through the MOTB. You know, because even that job itself has its own bills. For it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. So when you look at a barcode, you got the two bold lines. So the two bold lines. You got one on each end, and you got the two bold lines in the middle, and they come as a set or a pair. So you got a pair of bold lines at the left side, the farthest left side and the farthest right side, and the midsection. You'll have two bold barcode lines. Okay, and that those two lines represents the number 6, and they stand out from the rest of the lines. So the main numbers that are on that product, that UPC code is 666, man. All right, so Babylon wants to make you a product. They want you to become a product of Babylon. And if you do become a product of Babylon, then you are no longer, you know, a servant of the Lord, or you are no longer sanctified, made separate, you know, to the Lord, that you can be saved, man. Okay, through deliverance, through chariots from the second death. Once you get this MOTB implanted in you, if you do, you know, Lord forbid, you will not be able to get salvation, you know, from the second death. You're going to be slated to destruction. That's a mark that is on you, like a target. If you get that damn MOTB, mark of the beast is going to be a mark and a target spot for nuclear missiles to rain down on your ass, and it's not going to let up. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. So you see the vision speaking already. Here it is. They got all these sensors and things ready. The only thing they're missing is the MOTB itself, you know. But they got everything in place. Everything is already coming into place and in order and concordance with the MOTB before the MOTB has even been pushed out yet entirely, man. You know, and it's not mandated yet. But when it does, everything is already going to be set up for it. So that you see this thing is going to take the world by a storm. It's going to take the world by surprise. And people are going to be like, what the hell? Where did this come from? They already got the system set up and everything. How did this happen? When did this happen? It's going to take you by surprise, man. You know, like the Lord said, the scripture say, that day shall come as a thief in the night. You know, these things are going to happen out of nowhere, and you ain't going to be able to recognize it. But the scriptures say, ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Okay, because what? We understand, we're the watchmen. We're watching for these things. So we see this devil setting up his systems and everything, preparing for the MOTB. But the average Joe Schmo, the average jig, doesn't understand why Esau's putting up all these new things. You know, they think, oh, that's gonna be nice. They're gonna make this Walmart look nice. Oh yeah, they're gonna. No, your ass gonna be the main part of that Walmart. Okay, they making that Walmart specifically for your ass. You know, for the MOTB. Once you get chipped and dipped, that whole Walmart gonna function by your MOTB. It says, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. So when this MOTB becomes mandated, you're going to see many people getting it off rip, you know, through deception, being deceived to get it because of the miracles. And then people going to be ended up getting it because of necessity. They need to eat, they need to shower, they need to pay bills. And then you're going to have what? The people that have not, that still won't get it. They're going to get beheaded, put to death, man. You know. But that's all I wanted to grab on that, man. I truly hope this lesson was edifying to you, Akim, and I go out to listen in truth and sincerity. Till next time, I want to give all glory, honor, and praises unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Shalom.